Hello YouTube, out here from Southern California. It's raining. They're calling this storm Lucifer. Well, I've been working out of town. Mama's got cabin fever. She's been working from home. We're going camping in the storm Lucifer. I'll keep you posted. We ended up in the southeast corner of Joshua Tree National Park. It rained like the dickens Friday night, and all day Saturday. So I didn't do any filming at all. I didn't even come out. We got our little tent and our porch set up. In the dark and in the rain, we couldn't find a boondock spot. So we ended up at a pay campsite, which is highly unusual for us. But it's pretty nice. It's packed. A lot of people came camping in the rain. There's a tent and the porch set up. We did good. Inside the tent's dry. The little porch worked well. Kept us a little more than just a vestibule. That's just my out-dad 10x10 tarp. Stretched out, little hiking stick there. Not many trees to get any elevation on the tarps here, it's just little bushes. That sunrise coming up. Might get some good pictures for you. I love the desert after a rainstorm though. There's nothing like the desert after a rain. I'll show you how I got the porch set up there. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but that's my neighbors, and they still haven't even left their tent, and they're chatting. See if I can get out here, get some lots of beautiful cacti out here. Gorgeous cactus. I'll have to take some pictures here when the sun comes up. Nothing like the desert after a rainstorm. It is just absolutely gorgeous out here. The sun's coming up. Yesterday, the clouds, it was, I don't know if you want to call it foggy, but the clouds were so low that you could barely see walking out here. It was raining, pouring rain, real low clouds. Very, very ominous. We had it was quite a challenge. Getting the tent set up in the pouring rain. Everything was, it's just more difficult in the rain. We got it up, we got in, we stayed, we got soaked, but once we got in our tent, we were dry. There's our beautiful sunrise, Sunday morning sunrise. I can't believe with the storm, the campground is absolutely packed. Totally packed. $20 a day. They got flushing toilets and a hand sink, so that's nice. But it is packed. We got lucky. We found a spot when we came in Friday. We did drive by a location that people are boondocking, and it's pretty large there. There was room there for sure, but there was a ton of people there too. And over here they have the visitor center. Joshua Tree when you come in this entrance. Still got some clouds pushing in from the west there. They call this desert the Colorado Desert, which I guess is in conjunction with the Mojave Desert. But the Colorado has a little more vegetation than the Mojave. And we definitely have a lot of different cacti. I got the ocotillos and all these different cactus you can see around me. These are not in the, you don't see these in the Mojave as much as you do here, I guess, in the Colorado. In this portion, there's no Joshua trees. This portion of Joshua Tree Park. And look, we did have a little wash here, right here, close behind us. If it did get crazy, but we never. For the 2 days we were out here with rain, there wasn't enough water to. There's a jackrabbit. You guys see the jackrabbit? There was barely enough rain to make puddles. Let's see if I can sneak up on the jackrabbit for you guys. I'm not very sneaky, obviously. Oh, there he is. Say hi, Mr. Jackrabbit. Good morning. More like a cottontail than a jackrabbit. Oh no, that's a jackrabbit. Big old long legs. Bye, jackrabbit. Jackalope. Hey, I got some wildlife for you, YouTube. Coming out after the storm to get some grub on. Well, I'm gonna go see, since I haven't started a fire at all the whole time I've been here, see what I can do with that wet firewood we brought. Get you some, I don't know if it's bushcraft, but I'll do my best. Alright, I went scrounging for firewood through the deserts of Joshua Tree, and this is what I was able to come up with, guys. I tell you, it was a lot of work. There's not a lot of wood out here in the desert, but I was able to locate a Stater Brothers, and guess what they had? Firewood. Yeah, there's no wood out here. There's no burning outside of a campground fire ring. You cannot have a fire in the park unless it's in a fire ring. That's why generally we like to boondock on BLM just outside of the park. But we missed it in the rain and the dark. We didn't get to see the good boondock spot. We found it yesterday, but we weren't gonna unpack our camp or pack up our camp and move for one day. So I'm gonna get to my fire. The softwood, let's see, the softwood there is soaking wet. I had the hardwood in a bag, so it should be pretty dry. So I'm gonna see if I can get down into the middle of that softwood, find something dry, make some feather sticks. I forgot my tripods. I don't know if I'll do much filming of me making feather sticks. I'll try, but see what I can do, okay? I'm gonna get to it. Alright. Usually in the softwood they give you one stick, a little bit of fat wood. The only thing I can find that has a little bit of orange is right around this knot here. So let's see if I can get a little scrapings out of that. Then I got my fancy hatchet here. Is a Harbor Freight Pittsburgh axe, £1.25 there, genuine hickory. Now, even though it's a cheap Harbor Freight hatchet, I did look through all of them to find one with the grains all going straight down like that. That's the best one I could find. And it sharpens fairly well. It's a cheap axe. I think it was $10 or something like that. $12, $8. It was fairly inexpensive. Then my Mora, I want to see if I can get some feather sticks with. And then, in a Christmas white elephant, I ended up with this little tomahawk. It actually comes in handy sometimes. It's really light. I don't know, I think it's more for looks than anything else. Oh, I brought out some of my alcohol just in case the fat wood doesn't work. I might have to cheat a little bit and add a little accelerant. As you can see, my wood's quite wet there. So let's see if I can find some dry feather sticks. I can't really film while I work because I forgot my tripod. So I'm going to make some feather sticks. You guys have all seen videos. I'm going to see if I can make some feather sticks here and get a little bit of fat wood out of that. That little, it's the only orange I could find is right in here in that little knot. So I'll see if I can get some of that out there and see if it'll take a spark and I can make a fire for you guys. Alright, I'm going to get to work. Alright. I'll tell you what, Dave Canterbury and those guys sure making feather sticks look easy. Needs some practice. But I got a few feather sticks. Got my Vaseline cotton balls in case I need them. Got my little ferrocerium rod. And you can see I carved out a bunch of orange out of that knot. And I got it here with my little chips. You see in the middle there, it's quite orange. So I'm going to see if it takes a spark. I don't know if I can set up the camera somewhere where you guys can see me try to spark it. Let me see if I can get that set up without a tripod. A lot easier with cotton. Okay, it's sort of bushcrafty. But I'll tell you what, practice making your feather sticks. Not as easy as they look. Alright, let's see here. Get me a little fire going. So we can do some cooking on the fire for breakfast. Yeah, this wood's wet, 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 wet. 2 cotton balls, all the shavings, a little bit of alcohol, and I got a tiny bit of fire that's starting to try to dry out the wood. And I broke out the big lighter. But we're getting it. One way or the other. We didn't make steaks for dinner last night in the rain. We drove off and went and had Mexican food. So today we're having steak and eggs for breakfast. Alright, it did take a couple squirts of alcohol to help the wet wood. But it appears we will be having steak for breakfast over a fire. We have fire. We cheated. Sometimes it's not all about the struggle. You gotta practice, gotta try. You do have to accomplish fire. Luckily, we're in the Jeep, so we're car camping. I have more stuff I can use. I won't make it on the series alone, but I can cook steaks in the woods or in the desert. I'll get you back on when we get those steaks fired up. I'll probably get this couple pieces of hardwood going once the softwood takes off, and I'll use the hardwood to cook my steaks. Oh, the continuing struggle. It's nice hot in the middle, so you can hear the steam. So I'm trying to dry out my wood and keep her going, but definitely not getting no big roaring flame out of it yet. Everything's too wet. The ground's too wet. The wood that I put on the bottom to be the bottom is probably mostly gone, I can see. But we're getting there. We'll have steaks in the... I'll get you a steak video, I promise. Steaks are coming. We didn't bring these steaks all the way out to the desert for nothing. Just put the kettle on for some hot chocolate and coffee, and we start our eggs. And what was I looking for? No, I didn't find them. So it's putting off some heat out the middle there, and it's steaming quite a bit. All the logs are steaming. But we'll get some water boiling, get some hot chocolate on. That went real fast, but you can see the bubbles. This is probably only 3 minutes, I think it's been on, maybe 5 minutes. I didn't really check the time, but it's already hot enough to make hot chocolate. So we're gonna make some hot chocolate. The lashy. Hot chocolate.
Making some breakfast. Some scrambled eggs.
That does.
I know, it cooks fast.
Huh.
Scrambled eggs. Complete. Voila. Plated.
Scrambled eggs. The tapatio is inside the tin. Not too shabby. First time I've ever tried it. My wife likes it. The girl. She is easy. Alright, I'm gonna plate it and eat it. And then I think I'm gonna start steaks. Okay, let's start up the steaks here. Looks like it might rain on us again. New York steaks. Tater Brothers on sale. They were pretty damn good deal. Not often you get a steak for $3. Alright, I think that pan's good and hot. I'm gonna put a little butter on it. I'll be back. We got steak. Well, that's a neat one. It was a Mitsubishi. I don't know what it was. Didn't catch it, but a neat rig. Alright, I'll catch you on the flip side. how you do. What I keep doing is I keep turning the pan so then the butter slides down this way, and I spin it and it'll be on top and keep coming down. You get that nice even crispiness. And I'm just right now looking for clear juices, and they're done, and it's pretty doggone close. It's looking like might have to get these plated here. I don't know if I can do all that with one hand. I'll get them plated and then I'll get you guys back in it. Steak and eggs over easy. Plated. I'm gonna eat. Before I make baby food out of everything and make a mess out of it. There's a steak. A little bit of pink in the middle. I could have used a little more pink, but it's not bad. It's done. It's good eating. I'm gonna devour it. Tut tut, looks like more rain. I'm getting packed up. I was going to show you everything, how we fit it in here. Got down at the bottom there, the iron skillet. You can see it down there. There's the iron skillet. And then the iron pot. And our lightweight stuff. Lid, plates, lids. All utensils are in that box. Spices there. Utensils and a cake box. Spices in this Tupperware. It can be refilled. Lid. Snap. Snap. And we are Jeep ready. That's it. That's our whole kitchen right there. That box. Everything we need. So we decided to stay another night. My chick ran down to pay the fees and said she got a check engine light. I'm like, what the hell? We popped the hood, and apparently last night somebody tried to make their home in our Jeep and did some chewing on our wires there. So we're going to see if we can find, put it back together, see if we can get rid of this check engine light, see what else this doggone rodent chewed up. Let's remove this nest. Well, that's good. Doesn't look like he... Too bad he didn't short himself out and kill his ass. Well, it doesn't look like he got it. And I see the firewall where he got all this insulation. And it looks like the main wire he chewed up is that one right there. I don't know why he liked that blue wire. So I gotta see if I can put that back together. I don't even know what the hell that goes to. Some kind of sensor that's telling the engine light to come on. It looks like it was just those two. They must have been in his way. And he said, fuck these wires, get them out of my way. God damn, he chewed on it for a bit too. A little rat shit down in there too. Little motherfucker. Oh, excuse my French. Little foot knucker, I don't know what to call him. Pissed me off. Alright, I gotta get to work.